going on, guys? My name is Marcel Flores. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about backpacks. 10 of them. Recently I did my back to school video, but these backpacks are pretty versatile, so you can rock them to the office, casually on the weekend, whatever you want. I'm going to show you these backpacks wearing a super simple look. I'm wearing a gray t-shirt from Alex Costa's BP collection at Nordstrom, raw denim jeans from H&M, and a pair of Sunday skater sneakers from my own brand, Ankari Flores. Let's get started with backpack number one right here. It's from the Herschel company. Now Herschel, you guys probably know really well and for backpacks. I think it can get a little bit boring if you go for a solid color because everybody's seen it, everybody has one, but something like this, I think is really dope. You've got olive, you've got cream, and then you've got these red highlights in the backpack color design that I really like. It makes it a little bit more special. It is somewhat limited in terms of its compartments. It's got one big compartment with a laptop compartment inside, and then you've got these two smaller compartments up front, one of which is kind of like a mesh cover, so you can't really put anything in that's more private, no cash, no valuables, because you don't want to attract anybody who's stealing anything. But I think this is a super solid choice, especially going into the fall and playing off of those earth tones. Second up, and keeping it somewhat casual, with this all leather backpack from Zara. Zara really surprised me this season with their backpacks. You'll notice that I think 5 of them are from Zara that I'm going to talk to you guys about today. This is a super casual black leather backpack. Like I said, it's a little bit more dressed up, but you also see that it's not super structured, so it makes it a little bit more casual and fairly easy to rock with whatever you please. Accessing it is a tiny bit difficult because these are actually functional straps, so it's not like the look of a buckle and then you just snap it off. It actually, you have to like unbuckle it. So I thought that was a little bit inconvenient, but I think the styling of it overall is worth it. You've got a couple easy access compartments on the side for smaller things like portable charger, maybe even a can of Coke, like the small one, not a big one. And then inside it's just one large compartment with a couple of smaller pockets to put stuff away, so not the most functional, but this is definitely more of a fashion item. Now, I don't shop for fashion on Amazon all that much, but this backpack right here might be one of the reasons I started looking for fashion a little more on Amazon, because this was a $40 find, and this is a military backpack. Now, what I like about this one is the earth tones, because it's military and camouflage, that whole vibe. It comes in several different colors, including some camouflage options. But like I said, we're going into fall and I love combining those earth tones, so this is excellent for that. Talk about functionality and utility. This thing's got pockets like you don't even know. We've got a couple up front. You can strap something in the front. You have some on the side. You have some on the shoulder. If you're carrying something super heavy, you can actually buckle up, which adds a lot of support. And I always liked growing up, I wanted this kind of backpack not to actually buckle up, but to let them dangle and to have a little bit more going on. Like, to me, it's almost stylish the way they just drape on the side of your body. In terms of compartments, also of course super practical. It's got a really large compartment inside. You can access it and actually flip the entire backpack open entirely, and you can expand it with one of the zippers. So this easily makes for a perfect weekend bag, but also I think it's stylish enough to work on a daily basis, whether you're going to school or whether you're just trying to keep it casual. The next backpack is also from Zara, and speaking of camo, it has a super subtle camo pattern printed on it. It's a navy and black backpack, which I think makes it pretty versatile depending on the colors that you have in your closet, but with what I'm wearing right now, it's literally perfect. You got black and navy, and here I got gray, navy, and black on my feet, so super simple to pull off. I like the sporty and casual vibe, but at the same time, it's kind of a refined look, so you can dress this up a little bit more. And in terms of compartments, it's not terrible, it's not the best, but it's also just not the biggest backpack. Once again, we're more on the side of a fashion backpack with this one, but it fits a laptop, it fits your charger. You can even throw a camera in if that's your vibe. I know it's mine. So this is the 4th option I wanted to show you guys today. Let's leave the comfort zone a little bit with a see-through backpack from Champion. Now Champion, as you guys know, is probably one of the most hyped brands, like vintage throwback brands from the 90s that there is right now. And a simple Champion backpack is one thing, but if you're trying to be hype, and if you're trying to rock a see-through backpack, I think that can be really hard, but something like this that's not 100% see-through, there's a little bit of a black mesh coming through. I think it's really cool. It's definitely a style piece. No privacy, not a whole lot of compartments, but it feels pretty comfortable. It's a solid size, so I wanted to present this to you guys. If that's up your alley, it's not 100% me. I'm probably not gonna wear this, just including this video. I actually don't, like, what do you put in this? Like, do you have to keep everything that you have in there in something so nobody sees what's going on? Like, you can't walk around, you can't take this on a date and like have a pack of condoms in there. Like, everybody's gonna know what you're up to. It's, if you're trying to be stealthy, you know, maybe not this one, but I've got 9 other backpacks for you guys here that hopefully are gonna do a better job at keeping your privacy than this one. Now let's tackle utility from a whole different angle. This backpack is from Rains. All black, super sleek, can easily be worn on top of a suit, but its biggest selling point is that it's waterproof. That doesn't mean take this backpack and go diving, but it means if you're out and about on a run, you can roll the top down, it protects the inside because there's literally no way the water can seep through. Even the zippers are adjusted, so there's the rubber covering the zipper, so there's really hardly any chance that water is gonna get to any of your private stuff inside. It's really comfortable to wear. It also does have that strap across the body like the military backpack did. Obviously it's a lot more sleek and a lot more subtle, so a lot more just about the function, not about the design. But overall, I think it's an excellent backpack. Like I said, super sleek, but it fits a fair bit if you actually do open it up, get your laptop in. It's got more height than it's got width or depth, but I think for one, aesthetically, but also in terms of function, it can be a little bit trickier to get to your stuff, but I like the longer aesthetic and it's a little bit more of a standout compared to all the other backpacks that you've seen here today or will see also. This is definitely the highest and the slimmest. Now I want to take a quick second and talk about a backpack that I wish I had here right now, but I couldn't get it online, but I at least wanted to show you a screen recording of it, and if it comes back in stock and it's your style, maybe go for it, and it's from Patagonia. Now Patagonia, much like Herschel, I feel like pops into my mind when I think college student backpack. And of course, outdoors hiking backpack. But this particular one, it screams fashion to me. It's all white, it's super sleek, and we know Patagonia to be a brand that's very utilitarian, very functional. So I would have loved to give that backpack a try, open it up, check out the compartments, see how it feels. But like I said, unfortunately, I couldn't get it. Maybe you guys can wherever you are in America. It's currently sold out, and that's just the luck that I have. But I'm trying to have you guys covered, so if it pops back in, check it out. You can also go on shopstyle.com. ShopStyle, you can actually turn on a notification for something to come back in stock. So if you really like that backpack, much like I do, maybe that's something you want to do. Now let's talk about the last 3 backpacks down here on my left. All 3 of them are from Zara, and the first one I want to talk about is this one. By far the dressiest backpack out of all 10 that I talked about today. It's got a really nice brown base, but then details in cream and in black. So it makes it really easy to wear with a brown suit, with a black suit, with a gray suit, but also just easy to combine with whether you're wearing a suit or not. You know, you can also wear this casually, definitely. You may have seen this in my back to school video. I included it in that one because I felt like it belonged in there if you guys feel like dressing up a little bit more for school or college. And in terms of functionality, it's a nice and robust backpack. You see that it's fairly sturdy altogether. So it has a lot of room on the main compartment. You do have a couple pockets on the outside that aren't all too spacious. But then you have this really nice looking front pouch where you can pop in your notebook, maybe your phone, maybe a charger, whatever you think. Without a doubt, also a fashion backpack, but for that, pretty ample in space and really comfortable. You see the back is actually padded as well as the straps, so it makes it really comfortable to wear, which is something I'm, to be honest, a little bit surprised. That's high quality for me in terms of the comfort of wearing, and that's not something I usually would expect from a mass fashion retailer like Zara. Now these last 2, there's a reason I'm holding both of them in my hand. You may or may not be able to tell, but these are the same backpack. One's in white and one's in black. I chose to include both for 2 reasons. One, they have a distinctly different aesthetic in the 2 colorways. The all black looks a little bit more like punk almost, like it's a little bit badass. The Good Life logo, which is a Zara brand, the Good Life logo is in neon green, so it's a little bit of a pop. While the white is kept in all white, but then you have the contrast black, which creates an entirely different aesthetic. But the second reason is because I absolutely love these backpacks. Hilda got this one, I think a couple weeks ago, and I was this close to also getting one. She's like, babe, you don't need to buy the backpack that I have, you can just use mine. I'm like, sure, but I also like to have my own. So when I went shopping for this video, I found out they have it in white, and I got the white one, so she couldn't complain that I go shopping. In our relationship, I'm the shopaholic, yes. So I've been wearing this a whole lot, and let me tell you why. Incredibly comfortable and a million compartments and really stylish. Hitting 3 big points for me, like when I'm traveling, I want to make sure that I am comfortable. My backpack tends to be pretty heavy because I got my camera, I got my laptop, and I got a bunch of chargers, electronics, drinks, whatnot. It gets heavy. And easy access. You got 3 layers of zippers, 3 different sizes of compartments. So my notebook, my passport go in here, my iPad goes in here, a few chargers, my external hard drive, and in the main compartment, I'll have everything else, Within the main compartment, you have a few more small compartments that help you keep your stuff sorted out. And at the price point that Zara's offering this one, I think it's an excellent choice. And that is why I wanted to show you guys both of these colors. Now let's take a look at some of the comments from the past videos. Let's do those today on the iPad, so I have a little bit more of a bigger screen and you guys can see your own comments. Let's talk about the general feedback to the 4 denim alternatives video. Yo, I had no idea you guys needed that. Like, I literally, it was like a blind shot. I'm like, this seems like a good idea to show them. And then a bunch of you were like random goings. Literally random thought I had yesterday, man, I really wish Marcel would make a video about casual alternatives to jeans. Speak up. If you got ideas, let me know. And you know I read your comments. I try my best to give you guys what you need, so let me know. I'm grateful that you guys like that one. For the 12 back to school outfits, I think the most commented thing was my general move. Even though I don't have hair anymore. It is a lot routine, just like going through, like I just changed, my hair's probably a mess, let me go through once and it'll be back like 90% good enough to show you guys. So, you know, 111 likes on the comment, oh shit, I forgot I don't have hair now. Which I still do this, even though I don't have hair now, it just feels nice. I was always the weird guy, like if a buddy of mine got a buzz cut, I'd be the one like, can I touch it? So I do it to myself now. And then Deepankar said, I need an H&M haul for back to school. Also love your videos, keep being the savior. My pleasure, brother, I got you. And I got you on the H&M video too, stay tuned. Give it, I think, a week or 2 till it's out. I actually already shopped the clothes, so you guys stay tuned. Now last but not least, let's talk about a few comments from the video I did with my homie Nick Orteaga about style for bigger guys. And what I can already see is a lot of you guys are asking for more body types, for skinny guys, for short guys. I've already done a short guys video with Brock, so check that out. But I'll definitely be doing something on skinny guys, and I'll try and keep it in mind that, you know, not everybody has the same body shape, and I'll try and help you guys out. So all of this applies to you as well. And then I do want to call out the comment from BlackHop031. How to look stylish if you're a bigger guy. Step 1, steal Marcel's outfit. Step 2, put on a hat. Done. I love that. At the end of the day, yeah, that was kind of the message of that video. Like, I feel like a lot of what I do applies to you regardless of body, shape, size, form, whatever. So put on a hat and be yourself. I think that's about it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon with the next video. Until then, as always, stay dapper.